And you know we got nothing to do.
Clean up the car. That's something to do.
That's boring. That's boring. Clean up his car. The car.
That's what you're gonna do since y'all want to lock us up out the house, okay?
Who's
So welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've been live or do any type of live videos or upload a video because this week has been very, very busy. This little boy was sick with the flu, and
Olivia walked us out of the house.
and now Olivia locking us out the house. Like, come on now.
And they tell her what we got.
No, y'all clean up the back of the car. You want me to show the people how the car looking? Well, clean up in the back right now.
No.
I need to sit in the other seat so I can prop y'all up. So I'm sitting in my car because they locked us out the house. Now I gotta wait until hubby gets home. I'm trying to make sure I ain't showing no address.
Oh, I forgot my coupon. Put this right here.
The reason why we came outside in the first place because my mom came by to see us. You know, we didn't see her for a whole week since last Saturday. Let me find a way to sit in the car. See, I won't say nobody address.
Yeah, like for real.
But so we came outside and I told him, dude, I should have brought my purse and my keys out. I said, do not shut that door. Do not lock the door. She brought her tellers to the house and managed to lock the door after I said about 5 times, do not lock my door. Why do the kids do that? Why do they do that? I told you not to lock my door and you went in and did it anyway. Thank you for the thumbs up. Whoever thumbs up my video, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for the thumbs down.
Shut up.
You. This the
Then who locked the door?
Olivia.
I didn't lock no door. Stop lying. Y'all quit to lie on other people but yourself. But church was good today. I want to say happy Sunday to everybody. Church was awesome, amazing. It really opened my eyes. Matter of fact, the whole sermon, the whole message that the pastor spoke about was exactly meant for me. Hey, Carmen, how are you? It's been a while since I've seen you. Hey, how are you? How you doing today on this blessed Sunday? Even though I'm locked out, I'm not even mad. I am cool. I need some type of sun. Well, the sun going down because it's about to rain. And I need to get out the house anyway, so we just gotta do a waiting game or trying to figure out how I'm gonna get inside my house. But it is what it is. But like I was saying, church was good today. It was talking about what's here. You need this, Audrey.
Mommy.
Yeah,
Mommy.
I put it right there so I saw.
Mommy.
What did you?
You could see in Uncle Tim's house.
How am I gonna go to Uncle Terrence's house and the keys in the house?
Oh.
We can't drive nowhere. Good thing my car door was open.
We could walk to Uncle Tim's house.
Good thing my car door was open because we'll be in the rain. So, and I got a bad habit of not locking my door, and I'm kind of glad today I didn't lock it. But I got them cleaning up their mess back there. I said, I said, y'all want to be embarrassed and show the world what the back of the seats look like? No, Mama.
What about this?
No, I'm gonna back them up.
Mommy.
Busy. I've been working really hard.
Mommy.
How long do you have to wait for your mom with the keys?
Mommy.
I gotta wait for my husband to get home, and he probably like another 2 hours from now.
Mommy.
Depends. I don't want that.
Mommy.
She gonna give me this.
Mommy.
Oh, this kind of strong. I'm gonna put that out here, okay?
Mommy.
What's DJ?
We could walk to. You know you always embarrass me.
We're not walking over there. He stayed too far. But we're probably gonna be here for another 2 or 3 hours, depends. Hopefully, I pray that he'll come around here within 30 minutes.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I said 30 minutes, not 5 seconds.
1, 2.
And 5, 4, 3, to what? Level up.
No.
Who is that?
I think that's Uncle Tim. It's not Uncle
That is not Uncle Tim.
Why do you think that car was like a...
But like I said, the church was awesome today. What y'all learned from church?
I learned about if
Let's see if they been paying attention.
I learned about this, the wife, she had 5 kids, and she had kids, and
don't be drunk.
don't be drunk, and her life was horrible, and then God bless her. And well, the pastor said about it. Okay.
Well, so y'all will listen a little bit.
Guys,
Tomorrow, don't be
guys,
drunk.
what's in the toy for Kenneth? Somebody toy for Kenneth.
Yeah, basically what she was trying to say is,
And I learned about that man.
hey Charlene, how are you?
I learned about this man that got killed, and God said,
Okay.
I learned about this man.
He got on my shirt. I told him go get a shirt because he had no shirt on earlier. That's why the shirt look big.
I learned about
Okay. Because I got this for Kenneth because I made Annie broke.
I'm doing good. Can I talk now? Basically, what they were trying to say is that I guess this lady, you know how when you living in sin, you become addicted to or have this carnal mind of how the world wants you, perceive you to be, and you might be living in the world, say like you're a heavy drinker, a heavy, narcotic smoker, or whatever the case may be, and you constantly sinning, but you're like being an alcoholic is like your daily life, and it's a lot of people that still go through that to this day. Like they have to wake up with a beer or go to sleep with a beer, midday snack with a beer, or it could be some hardcore liquor. And they was telling about the story how this lady and her mate was living their life drinking alcohol. They was real alcoholics, and it was their life, and for those that y'all can't understand what that means, because you probably have not been in their shoes, but I understand it because we all have certain type of addictions. It could be addicted to TV all the time, anything that you put up first before God. It could be, mine could be sometimes YouTube. I'm always on, you heard it? I'm like, yep. I'm always on YouTube, and I was like, you know what? I gotta set boundaries,
And that's that subscribe our channel. We are subscribe for Fifi right here.
We all be on YouTube.
You gotta set boundaries for yourself. Find a common ground where you can put God first before you do anything else. Yes, I'm on YouTube too much. Yes, and I'm guilty with that too. I'm on YouTube all the time. Either I'm helping, supporting other people, or I'm just watching it. Something like motivational or inspirational speaking, and I'll be on it. But I feel like, even though I do give my time to God every day, but I feel like I sometimes question myself if I'm putting too much time into what I'm doing on my daily basis and not putting God in it enough. You see what I'm saying? And that's okay. Because a lot of people do it. I'm not the only one. Everybody's not perfect. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if you can see that address over there. I'm trying not to show nobody. Nobody come pull up on me. But yeah, mom life. But the moral of the story is that DJ, let me talk. Really, if we don't watch YouTube for a day, we ain't missing nothing. You're right. You ain't missing nothing because that video will still be there today, tomorrow, and they said they decided to take it down. Sit back. Give me a charger. Yeah, break it, miss it in. Hey, can I talk? But anyway.
But anyway.
But we feel weird. Thank you for the thumbs up. For whoever came in and thumbs up the video.
Thank you for the thumbs down.
That's we never subscribe for Fifi.
Okay, can I talk?
Thumbs up. Subscribe that thumbs down.
Come on.
And subscribe me, the DJ.
I forgot what I was saying, y'all. They be distracting me all the time. But basically the moral of the story is they was Hold on real quick, y'all. Did it work? Okay, I'm back. But basically, y'all made me forget what I was talking about. Anyway, their life was basically living a carnal mind, basically living world, and they thinking, you know, how that saying is, if you once saved, all saved, no matter what you do in life, God will forgive you. But God will forgive you once you repent and you're not willfully sinning. But you know, I'm not gonna go there because it'll be a whole debate on that. But y'all get what I'm saying. But it's a difference between willfully sinning. You know it's wrong and you do it. But when you sin, you don't know exactly what you're doing at the moment that you're sinning. But you have to repent daily anyway. But you know how people will twist and turn that saying into something else different. But yeah, like I said, bottom line, church was good today. Is there a library close by so the kids can move around? Matter of fact, no. It's like we have to drive to the library. So I wish the library was. Is it even open today?
It's out.
I think they close on Sundays. But and we have to drive to the parks too. So yeah.
Yes.
Might just let them out, but I got them cleaning up. They're supposed to be cleaning up my car back there.
It's already clean.
Oh, Jolly guys.
I'm in Louisiana.
We
Clean up the car.
It's already clean.
Well, go ahead and no, you got on shorts. It's gonna be it's gonna get cold out there.
No, not Andrew. Me. Got pants on.
And I have.
I wish the door wasn't locked so I could change my clothes.
Okay, y'all go ahead and get it. No, cause you ain't got no shoes. Where your shoes at?
Is it inside the house? It's better not inside the house.
Find her some shoes back there. No, sorry, meant while you in the car. Oh. Because my youngest daughter went in the house after I told her not to lock the door. Cause my mom came by and surprised us and wanted to see the children. And so I told them about 5, 6 times, how you tell your kids not to do something over and over again. They turn behind your back and do it anyway. So she decided to go in the house and lock the door purposely and then shut the door. And now we out here, the door locked. We got to wait till my husband get off of work for him to open the door. And so, and it's about to rain. It's already dark skies and everything. So I don't know what time it's supposed to rain. So good thing my car door was still open.
Can we get out? Can we get out?
Yeah, go ahead and get out.
You're not opening the door.
No, where your shoes at?
Get your butt away from me.
Okay, get out.
Open it.
Everybody go ahead and get out. Hold
Open
on.
it.
Move your butt. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye, y'all. I'll see you next time. Later in the next video. I'll see you tomorrow.
Get out of my car. My kids are something else, but yeah. So we gotta wait. No telling what time he get out because since tax season will start, everybody, mama out buying stuff and going to restaurants and stuff like that. And these businesses nowadays are very busy. He might get off late and we're gonna be out here waiting on him. I'm gonna try to go walk around my house and see if there's a window open that I could pull up so I could drop one of them inside the window and then have them open the door. That's what I'm gonna do, but I decided to go live just to talk. Since I ain't been on here for a while. I barely even post on Sundays anyway, so I said, well, it's a good opportunity to go live. Sitting in my car. Can you drive to his work? Oh, my keys in the house. That's another problem. My keys is locked up in the house. So that's another issue. But I'm not even, and the killer thing about it, I'm not even mad. I'm okay. I'm not even upset. It's funny. Some people will be upset, but I'm actually not upset. I'm surprised. But after you constantly tell your kids not to do something over and over again, they do it anyway. Y'all know how I go, mom life. They never listen. Kids, they be balling in there. Yes. Thank you for coming in and thumbs it up the video. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and check out whoever else is on my channel as well. For everyone that does have a channel on the YouTube streets. Don't do that because someone might be watching you letting your kids climbing through the window. Right. And that's the reason why I haven't done that yet, because it's people outside literally in front of that house, you know, I guess it's family or whatever, and they playing music and stuff like that, and I don't need them to know exactly what window, so I'm gonna have to wait till they go in the house. So you're right about that. That's why I haven't done it. Because it's somebody always out there looking and lurking and watching your every move, so that's why I'm not doing it. And I'm sure I'm not doing that on YouTube. So you are so right, Carmen. Put it up, so you are so right. That's why I'm sitting here waiting in the car. And just let them play outside. Matter of fact, it's a good opportunity for them to play before it starts to rain and storm. Wear them out so they can go. I can go in the house when the door finally open. I can just cook them dinner. Good thing I wasn't cooking anything. Usually I'd be cooking by now, but I decided I was on the computer watching YouTube like usual. And I was watching Bring It On, you know, the Dancing Dolls, DD4L. I was watching their episodes, catching up on their shows and stuff on YouTube, through Lifetime. So, and my mom just decided to show up. I'm glad she did, though. It's because tomorrow's her birthday, and the kids want to do something for her birthday. But I was like, it's gonna be nanny and mommy time tomorrow. Oh, so you have another child in there? Oh no, they all outside playing. I got a total 5. They all outside playing. I got nobody else up in here. So I was trying to. My brother usually, I know he has another set of extra keys, but he's not even answer the phone, so he can open the door and let us in. But he never answered the phone, just like everybody else in my family. But it's all right though. Have y'all seen that Netflix series on I think the little boy name is the Fernando case? Is his is it George? It's I know his last name is Fernandez or Fernando. They screen the calls. Will you get a break? Well, who screened the calls? What calls being screened? But I watched that Netflix series. Oh, I seen that, but I dare not watch it. I probably go get. Man, Charlene, that's when the first episode and the second episode will make you so upset. And for all that pain, the little boy, he was only 10 years old, I believe. All that pain that little boy endured before he was murdered. Man, I was like, what goes through these people's mind in the process of abusing their children? I can't understand it, and I would never will understand it. But I was like, you have to have some type of negative energy or some type of demon inside you for you to be possessed to take your own child's life or even beat them to cause them to die. You see what I'm saying? And he had so many lacerations on his body. It's ridiculous. And the food that he was eating, that was making him eat, I wouldn't even make my worst enemy to do none of that stuff. Your brother deliberately not answering and wants you to leave a message. My brother is one of them type that either his phone don't be charged or he just be sleep. I got a lazy brother. Sometimes he do what he needs to be done when it's being forced. You know how that is. You got somebody in your family that don't want to do right. That's my brother. But I still love him though. You know, sometimes he answers, sometimes he don't. Where these new kids come from? Gotta watch out for my kids. But yeah, that story was, man, if y'all watch that movie on Netflix, it's so heartbreaking. And then the little boy, the sad part is the little boy still loved his mother, despite of it all. Now that little boy had so much unconditional love for his own mom, and his mom she couldn't see none of that. All she did was hate him, and she ended up beating him and locked him up in a cage. And sorry if I'm telling too much of a story, but y'all, if you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and watch it. If you can take it all in. But after watching that series, it would, matter of fact, I think all parents that abuse their children should watch that TV series. Matter of fact, another child recently just died. I think a 7-year-old child, another little boy that died, and was I seen it on YouTube. He's a mix with Caucasian and African American. He's a mixed little boy. His mom is white and his dad is African American, and his dad used to beat him. And the boy died in their possession. I guess they called themselves trying to cover it up, and they had put him in a box or whatever. No, a bag. And they put cement on him to cover the mess of the smell of the blood and all the other stuff, you know, so he won't be found. And guess what they put his body in? They put his body in a storage room that you rent each month to keep the storage in. I guess they couldn't afford to pay it, and then the storage manager went inside and found him in there and called the police. Like, how dumb can you get? Not only these parents are dumb to murder their children, they are more dumber trying to cover up the body and thinking they're not gonna get caught. It's ridiculous. Call your brother and leave a message. Tell him you found $100 and you want to give him $20, but I bet he will be there in half the time this morning. You're right about that. Some people are possessed. I believe that, Charlene. Some people are possessed. I'm going to call him after I got this live, though. I'm going to call him again. I believe some people are possessed. But, you know, even through the trials of being sentencing, they show no remorse. They sit there like this. And while people telling their testimonies how their child made them feel, how loving the child was, or their child was a bright student and stuff like that, even the grandparents was crying, broke down, talking about how their grandchild was when they was alive, and the parents is sitting there literally in a courtroom doing this. Like, come on, hurry up, speed the case. So I already know I'm guilty of this. What's the verdict? I'm like, y'all show no remorse. And I was like, they have to be still possessed. And it's sad. Like, we supposed to be, as parents, supposed to be the for our children no matter what. And those babies couldn't turn to nobody, because even the DCFS fails them. In all child abuse cases, the government, ain't the DCFS part of the government? Failed them. Every case. Matter of fact, after the Fernandez case, after that boy died, literally 5 years after that, another boy, a 10-year-old boy, died in the same way that boy died. And guess what? The parents even look alike. I was like, this is deja vu. History keep repeating itself. When will the DCFS workers understand? I understand, like, It's a lot of child abuse cases going on, and they can't take them out because, for one, they don't have a facility to put these children in, and they don't have enough families to take them in to foster these children. You see what I'm saying? And when, as these no good mothers out here to keep repopulating the world, don't know how to take care of their children and protect their children, they take out their anger and wants to do whatever they want to their kids because they feel like they can, and they birth them and they can take them out. Oh, my brother, he just messaged me talking about he's at work. Oh, that's probably why he answered the phone. I thought he'd be off on Saturday and Sunday, but I guess he is at work. But yeah, some have no conscience. You're right about that. And when I said that Fernando case, dude, DCFS was called numerous times. Reports from security officers, and you have reports from the teachers calling in to make a report or complain about the boy coming in with the black eyes and stuff like that. Nothing still has not been done. Every time that little boy tried to cry out for help, and the parents find out, oh, he just fell or whatever, and they found out the little boy told what happened to him. Matter of fact, the mama shot the little boy with a BB gun in his leg. And I was like, after the boy cried out for help for the teacher reported about 3 times, and this, you know, the mom finds out and the boyfriend finds out, they beat him more and more and more because he opened his mouth. DCF was called so, I think I counted 20 times. It's probably more than that. But they have records on records on top of records on how that little boy was being abused and made to eat cat food. And DCFS still didn't take him out the home. And then right now, I don't know if the caseworkers went on trial, because you know what? The government that was in that area, all them is facing charges. I heard they was facing 10 years because somewhere down the line, none of those caseworkers thought that little boy was in danger. And then 5 years later, it happened again with another little boy that was 10 years old. So, and I was like, at what point, as a caseworker, do you think it's okay for you to remove, like, what extent that of abuse did the child have to endure for you to remove him out of his home? I can get it, you have scratches on your face, stuff like that. Yeah, he could have failed. But you know, these parents are some good liars these days. They lie so much for them to stay out of trouble. So, but when it comes to black eyes, that boy had many hey, Tony, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. That boy had so many marks on his body, like his skin was peeling off, like from his face and his forehead, and his brain was beating in. And he was fighting for his life, and y'all still didn't take him out the home. I don't get how these caseworkers. I wish I could be a caseworker. I wish the government I was talking about, you know, it's not enough money for this and that, but y'all buying new cars for the police station, stuff like that. I get it. But it's not enough facilities to house these children. It's sad. Like, what can people do to help these kids that's being abused? I don't know what my brother's talking about. He up to text me. I'm in the UK, and they take kids away from good homes and ignore the abused kids until the child is dead. Oh wow, that's going on too. That's going on too. Like, literally, I think I've seen a case study where they take children out of more of African American homes, even though the kids, like, many cases, they sometimes they come up and do like a welfare check on the kids to make sure everything's okay, because a lot of people make false reports, and it'll be nothing going on in the house. The house will have full of food, running water, electricity, clothing. The kid had everything, and it was no marks on the kid's body. And sometimes they will take their child out to be safe, and there be nothing going on in their cases. It's like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. They take kids out of good homes, but leave the kids in a home that's evidence, reported evidence from the 911 calls, when a teacher called in a report, they actually have audio recording of the reports of that, and an audio record for those that have food stamps. And when you go to the food stamp office and is security guard there to make sure you ain't got no weapons on you and stuff like that. He was the one that called in and made a report because the little boy had a black eye and his face was beaten in. He made a report and nothing still wasn't done. I'm like, what do you have to, like, what kind of abuse did the kid have to go to for you to remove them out the home? I don't get it. And we need some more good caseworkers out here in the world to actually gonna do something and recognize when a child is actually being abused. It shouldn't be just based off of your opinion. I think it need to be more and more opinions. We have social service here for kids, and once they tried to come to my house, they weren't getting in. All right, I'm back, y'all. Rescue's on the way. But help is on the way. I had a phone call. But heck no, these people are in trouble. Freezing. I want to say thank you. I appreciate y'all coming through to rock with your girl. And yes, keys come home. We about to get inside my house because I was locked out. So help is on the way. But yeah. Oh, if anyone is familiar with the Mama Set the Grip on the YouTube, how Strama McCreasy, Lil's life, and my Jazzy life are all together now in Houston. What's y'all opinion about that? I can't wait to see the videos that they have to put out if they recorded some. The little meet and greet. If y'all know who I'm talking about. If y'all don't worry about it. But where is my moderators? I'm gonna go ahead and make Charlene a moderator. And Carmen. Because I know I can trust y'all to come through. Okay, there you go. I think it worked. It looked good. But I'm still not sure about them. You're welcome. Oh, no, thank you for coming through. Oh, which video? Are you talking about with Gail King? I seen that ridiculous video she made about Kobe Bryant. That's the only video I seen. What Oprah video are you talking about? Want to talk about, not talk about the man's legacy, but want to talk about the things that he did with that sexual case that had got dismissed. I feel like that was very disrespectful. That's my opinion about it. The man is dead, and the case didn't go further than it was, and we don't know the full story about it. People say he paid him out. I don't know what's going on, but that wasn't the moment to talk about that. The man just freshly died and didn't have a homegoing service yet for y'all. Well, he just had one, but before the homegoing service, I feel like that was just totally disrespectful in my opinion. But I didn't see the Kobe video. Oh yeah, I think it's on YouTube. Just type in Gail King interview with, I think it was Kobe Bryant. Lisa Leslie. She was a former WNBA player. She was real good friends with Kobe Bryant, and she was asking her questions, and she held her ground. That woman held her ground and spoke about Kobe in the most respectful way. And I think everybody need to applaud her. But Gail King, they made her look so dirty. But she talking about the question. I don't care. That question should never been in there during the interview period. So it's totally disrespect. So Michael Jackson goes, no one, no, the one where she fell her at on the stage, they said it was Kobe and my God. And Michael Jackson goes, it probably was. No, is it on YouTube? I gotta look at that. Gail refused to talk about Weinstein. Yes! Gail refused to talk about Weinstein, but the gray, brown, black man. You are so right, blessed and highly favored. Hey, Shanique, how are you? Thank you for coming into the chat. You are so right. Matter of fact, there's a lot of people. Matter of fact, somebody else just got convicted of sexually assaulting women. It's mainly these people that's in the industry. Like, I think he was like a movie producer. I forgot his name though, but I don't think nobody's talking about him yet. He just got sentenced. He finna do some time. But you got these movie producers. Hey Ashley, how are you? Thank you for coming through. Singers and rappers, they think they can get away with it because they got these millions and millions of dollars, and they feel like they can just get away with anything. You hear what I'm saying? Just like how Pop Smoke, the rapper, was shot. I think it's more to that, you know. I think he was targeted. I think everybody think he's targeted. Like, something ain't right about this story, how you just is all of a sudden being intruder. Maybe somebody he know from back in the day that he let in his house. I think showing too much, it's all about what you show to the world. You can't show too much in the world because not everybody for you. And my phone feel like it's finna go dead soon. Facebook, Oprah was standing still on stage and it looked like a force push her down. I gotta look for that video. Pop Smoke, that was in, yeah, Shanique, I think that was too. Something telling me about, like, just because of the truth, all of a sudden came in trying to, did they even steal anything from Wayne? I think that was all, he was set up. Honestly, I think he was set up. He put too much on Insta. Yeah, I think he put his address on there. He was showing where he stayed and stuff like that. Like, it was just flashing and boasting, and you're not supposed to do all that. And you're not supposed to be doing all that. Just because you blessed, I'm going to say blessed and highly favored. You can be blessed and highly favored, but you ain't got to show the whole world that you're blessed, because not everybody for you. You got some enemies out there right now. I got some enemies out there right now that I don't even know about it. Not everybody for you. Even though you could be the goodest person in the world, you got somebody going to hate on you regardless. There was somebody that knew him, though. It's going to come out. Wait on it. Oh, yeah, you're right. What's done in the dark will definitely come out. Like, it's finna come out. It may not come out right now, but soon. It's gonna come out soon. We're all gonna figure out. It's gonna hit the public flame. And I bet it's somebody that's close to him. Maybe it could be, you know, sometimes it could be the female that you messing with, or the male that you messing with that's real, real close to you, could set you up too. I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Child, let the haters hate. Right. Haters gonna hate. So let them participate in the stuff. They gonna hate on you regardless. But yeah. Very true. Yeah. It's all about how much you give out here to the world, or sharing too much information for people to use against you. Like, especially when it comes to your daily life. Everybody don't need to know about your relationship problems. Everybody don't need to know about, you know, unless you, okay, put it this way. If you are telling the story that you feel like it's going to help motivate the next sister or brother, or it's going to help motivate teach a lesson, then tell your story. Because we need to hear about everybody's testimony. But if your testimony is not helping nobody, you could just marinate on what you're gonna say and think if it's okay to put it out there, then don't put it out there. But when you boasting and thinking, showing, we know you got it. You ain't gotta show it. Just be still. Just be still. You ain't gotta be doing all that moving. Be still sometimes. Everybody don't need to know everything, right? Right, especially in a marriage. Every marriage, every relationship gonna go through something. But I guess the only way the way people doing this now, I don't want to talk about nobody else's situation, but to make it out there on YouTube, you gotta put dirt out there about yourself. But I feel like it's degrading sometimes. You don't want to degrade yourself or build your platform on a negativity. But I was like, there's certain things you could say, certain things you shouldn't say. If it's gonna help somebody, then go for it. But I think marriage is supposed to be sacred. Keep it between you and your partner, spouse, or husband. Exactly. Marriage is supposed to be sacred in between y'all two. No one should know nothing else about what's going on between y'all two. Unless it's abusive, then you need to leave. And then you need to call the laws or report or something. But the first thing you don't need to do is go through Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, Twitter land, any type of platform that's out here. You don't need to be out here talking about it. Your first thing you need to do is get your safety and get on out. If your peace of mind ain't right there at your own home, the first thing you need to do is remove the enemy out your house. And then, if it can help another sister out, then tell your story. But don't tell your story, and next thing you know, a week later, you and your spouse back together, and you look like a fool in front of everybody on these platforms. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women doing that too, telling their business and stuff like that. Next thing you know, 2 days later, your husband or your boyfriend on the side of the corner in the video, and you meant to edit that part out. There's a lot of that going on too. It's ridiculous. Exactly. Keep relationships off social media, right? Talk to each other. Child. Yes. Matter of fact, it's a big YouTuber. Well, she's in the mid-range. Matter of fact, I guess I don't know what's going on. Her husband left or whatever. Next thing you know, not too long ago, she posted a video, and all her subscribers peeped it. She was like, her husband was like in the video, but I get it. He could come to the house and see the cookie. They got children with each other. But people was like, he ain't never left, But people try to thinking they throwing the stories out here as a scenario, like these Love and Hip Hop type videos. But it's so funny though. Oh, my rescue is here. I hate to end this live, but yeah, don't make yourself look like a fool for no come up check. Because for sure y'all will be back together next year, next month, next 24 hours. If it's over, completely over and done, then you can tell your story. And it can hopefully motivate other people. But if it's not, don't bother. Do not bother.
Mom.
Hold on real quick. Okay. But yeah. I know who you talking about. Oh, Shanika, you know me, you always be on everybody's channel. But they striking people's channel now. I don't even mention nobody's name. You know how that go. You can't even do reaction videos like you used to back in the day, where you can show a little bits and clip of other people's recordings. No, you can't even do that no more, because they will strike your channel. Can't even mention the names, honey. But if some of y'all may know who I'm talking about. But yeah, he was in the. It was 2 incidents really. I ain't gonna say nothing else, but it's crazy. But thank y'all for tuning in to my channel. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Check out these wonderful ladies. Shanique has a channel as well. She do dating life videos. She talk about Matter of fact, you on the weight loss journey too, right, Shanique? Because you having us to do. I'm gonna start that walk the walk challenge. If it's supposed to rain all week again. I can't even do my walk. It's been raining. It's just ridiculous. But I be working out, doing my exercise inside the home anyway. But I gotta get my workout in one way out the other. But I'm trying to lose some weight, y'all. I'm on my weight loss journey as well. If y'all wanna follow that too, however it is. I'm gonna post a video up tomorrow. I just gotta go ahead and edit. And yeah, thank y'all for tuning in and showing support and love. Who else got a channel on here? Just check everybody out that's on here, because I come across with a lot of good people in the way that support me. So y'all take care and have a blessed Sunday, blessed evening, and y'all see me in the next video. Bye, y'all. Peace.